I'm Lucie from the Laser Lounge Media City, and this is just a short video to let you know what you need to do in between laser hair removal sessions. So after your first session, you need to avoid the gym for 24 to 48 hours. This also includes steam and sauna rooms and the swimming pool as well. This is just because you just want to avoid getting any excess heat onto the area, especially in high friction zones like your bikini line and underarm, because it can get quite hot and sore. The next thing you need to do is make sure that you're liberally applying the aloe vera gel that is provided in your aftercare pack. This is so that you can make sure that the skin stays nourished and moisturised, and to avoid it from getting sore. Most people don't get sore skin and there's no side effects, but some people might get a bit of redness. Sometimes you get some little white lumps on the skin. That's all normal. But if you're worried about anything that occurs after your session, then you can always contact the clinic and we'll give you some advice. We also recommend that you exfoliate from day 4 after having your treatment. So this is important to make sure that you help the hairs shed from the skin, because once they've been treated with the laser, they sit in the skin waiting to naturally be shed. So you see this effect normally from day 4 to day 14 after you've had the first session. So in your aftercare pack, you're provided with a scrub. This is a daily scrub that you can use every day if required. It's natural and it's just made out of sugar and coconut oil. So when you're scrubbing your skin with it, once it's finished doing what it needs to do, it actually dissolves, so you can over exfoliate the skin. This can be used anywhere on the body. It doesn't have to just be the area that you're having lasered, because it is a really nice scrub, so you'll probably be scrubbing everywhere with it because it smells so lovely. It also leaves like a nice coating of coconut oil on the skin, which keeps it nice, soft and supple. So you also need to make sure that you are avoiding sitting in the garden and tanning or going on the sunbed, and this is just because we don't want any excess heat going onto the skin. We also want to avoid UV light. So walking about in the sun isn't too bad, but sitting on holiday tanning is not something you want to be doing for 2 weeks at least after having your session. This is just because if you overexpose it to UV light, you can be at risk of getting pigmentation and sun damage to the skin. You will also burn a lot easier. It's really important that if you are in the sun, you wear a good quality SPF or sunscreen of at least 35 to 40 SPF. That's pretty much it in between sessions for looking after your skin. With regards to hair removal, the only method of hair removal that you can use is shaving. You must make sure that you do not wax or use depilatory creams, or if it's on your face, you need to avoid threading at all costs. This is because these methods either rip the hair out at the root, which means it's not there for when you come for your next session, and it's important that as many hairs as possible are alive when you come for your session. The more hairs that are there, the more hairs that can be treated, the quicker it is. So with regards to hair removal, it is only shaving that you can do in between. Don't be worried about shaving your face. Shaving doesn't make your hairs any thicker or darker. That's just a bit of an old wives' tale. And as you're on this journey anyway to being hair free, you don't have to worry about it getting darker anyway, because in a few sessions it won't be there anyway. So we'll see you again at your next appointment in 4 to 8 weeks time, depending on what time frame I've given you. If you have any questions, then feel free to drop me a message. If you like this video, please click like and please subscribe to our YouTube channel.